Mr. Boldy's English Show.
Hello everyone and welcome to Mr. Boldy's English Show. I hope you're okay. It's been a while since we haven't seen each other, so I'm very happy to be with you today and I'm going to tell you a story. So the first thing we're going to do is to change a little bit the organization. I'm going to speak English and translate right into French. Ok, on va essayer de changer un petit peu l'organisation de ces podcasts, de ces petites émissions, et je vais parler français en même temps. C'est-à-dire que je vais développer, I will develop some parts in English and then just after it I will translate in French. Okay? So it will comfort you in what you have understood or not. And you will be faster to understand and develop your comprehension. Right, now listen to the story. The first question is, why do you think foreign people speak better English and foreign languages better than French people? Pourquoi pensez-vous que les étrangers maîtrisent mieux les langues étrangères et l'anglais en particulier que les Français? Is it a fact? Is it your destiny? Parce que c'est comme ça? Une fatalité? No, it's not. Because you will agree with me, some French people speak very good English. Non, vous en conviendrez avec moi, certains Français parlent très bien anglais. Some people are even bilingual for the best ones. So the theory supporting the fact that French people, like Chinese people, suffer from a bad pronunciation due to their tongue, you know the tongue, position, is just a nonsense. Come on. Certains sont même bilingues pour les plus chanceux. Il convient donc de balayer très rapidement les déformations physiques dues à la langue maternelle. Vous savez, les excuses, placement de la langue, les excuses fumeuses. Oh, les Français peuvent pas bien parler parce que on est mal placé. Come on, cut the crap. Now, you two have all you need to speak English properly. Vous aussi, vous avez tout ce qu'il faut pour parler anglais. Tout ce qu'il faut. Let me tell you a story. That was a few years ago. I was on holiday in Portugal. My brother-in-law and I, hello David, decided to have a quick aperitif in the little bar of the neighborhood. Il y a quelques années en vacances au Portugal, mon beau-frère et moi, mon beau-frère anglais, David, et moi décidons d'aller prendre un apéritif dans le petit bar du quartier. We were just in the north of Portugal, not far from Guimarães and Braga. On se trouve dans le nord rural du Portugal, non loin de Guimarães et Braga, même si ça aurait pu se dérouler n'importe où. My brother-in-law, David, doesn't speak a word of French. We therefore have to communicate in English as we take seat at the bar as we are used to. Mon beau-frère, David, parle un français basique. Donc, nous communiquons exclusivement en anglais et nous prenons donc place au bar comme à notre habitude. I can't really remember what we were talking about, but at one point we were talking about what we're going to have. In a bar, you have something. I had already decided to a very fresh martini with beer, and David decided to order the same thing. Je me souviens plus exactement de la teneur de notre conversation, speaking about music, mais à un moment donné, nous discutons du choix de nos consommations. Qu'est-ce qu'on va prendre? Qu'est-ce que tu prends? Je pense donc commander un martini bière, bien frais, et David décide de m'accompagner dans le choix. Il fait la même chose que moi. I tried to ask the waiter, running around behind his counter, looking very busy indeed. J'essaie d'interpeller le serveur, qui fait les 100 pas derrière son bar, allant de droite à gauche, apparemment extrêmement occupé. At one point, I managed to stop him to order. He came and stood in front of us and said in Portuguese, pointing at us, "Dos martinis com cerveja, ok?" Je l'interpelle donc pour passer commande. Il se présente devant nous et dit en portugais, en nous pointant du doigt, "Dos martinis com cerveja, ok?" Deux martinis, bière. Dos martini come fino. We looked at each other very surprised indeed, because so far no one had ordered anything, but the guy had understood our conversation. On se regarde avec David, l'air dubitatif, car personne ne lui avait rien commandé. Mais il avait tout compris de notre conversation. After a while, he came to us with our drinks, and we asked him how and where he learned English. Where have you been learning English? Il nous apporte notre commande et on lui demande comment et où il a appris l'anglais. He kneeled down to carry on with what he was doing, looked at us and pointed at the holy TV. Il se baisse pour continuer son activité, se relève, nous regarde et montre du doigt la sacro-sainte télé du bar.
Now I'm asking you as a favor not to go through with this, okay? This is only gonna end up bad for you, and it's gonna end up bad for me.
You think I'm hurting you?
Yeah, in a way you are.
That's the last thing I ever wanted to do.
I know that's not what you want to do, but that's just the way that it is. Don't you care what people think? Doesn't it bother you that people are making you out to be a joke, and that I'm gonna be included in that? Do you think that's right? Do you?
Dubitatif, on lui demande. Very surprised, we asked him, did you learn with TV? Sim, a-t-il répondu avec un hochement de tête. He said yes with a nod. We were missing a lot about the country culture, and when we came back to the family home, we learned that all the foreign films have always been broadcast in original version in Portugal. And this explains why Portuguese people have a very good level of oral comprehension of English compared to France. And this was due to the country's financial situation, where it was impossible to have films dubbed in Portuguese but only subtitled. Évidemment, il nous manquait beaucoup d'informations sur la culture du pays, et de retour en famille, nous apprenons que les films étrangers sont diffusés en version originale au Portugal depuis la nuit des temps. Si bien que les Portugais ont un niveau de compréhension de l'anglais beaucoup plus avancé qu'en France. Et ce, à cause de contraintes financières qui ne permettaient pas le doublage de tous les films, mais seulement le sous-titrage. Imagine how many people would have watched the Sunday evening film on the first channel if it hadn't been dubbed. Answer? How much? How many? Imaginez le score d'audience qu'aurait réalisé le film du dimanche soir sur la première chaîne s'il avait été seulement sous-titré. Drop an email, leave me a comment. So, what the hell am I talking about that? As you know now, this man acquired a very good level of oral comprehension of English, as he had no choice but to watch and hear all the dialogues and the films in plain original version, so mainly in English. He didn't force himself to understand, he had no choice but to understand. Without knowing it, he had to. Alors pourquoi je vous raconte ça? Vous l'aurez compris, cet homme a un niveau de compréhension orale très développé, après avoir exposé son oreille à l'anglais par contrainte, mais aussi naturellement. Il ne s'est pas forcé à comprendre. Il avait juste pas le choix. And you, as you want to progress more quickly, you can try the same experience with dedicated tools to make you improve the level of your skills. Listening, speaking, expressing yourself and all that. You too, you have all you need to understand and speak a language. Learn with your ears. All you need is... Et vous, comme vous souhaitez progresser beaucoup plus vite, vous pouvez faire l'essai avec des outils spécialement conçus pour vous faire progresser dans ce sens. Vous aussi, vous possédez déjà tout ce qu'il faut pour comprendre et parler une langue. Alors, apprenez avec vos oreilles. Si vous pouvez, apprenez avec vos oreilles. All you need is love. All you need is love, love. Love is all you need. And a bit of English.
Mr. Boldy's English Show.